Alright guys, so I'm up in the mountains here in Costa Rica again. It was quite a walk to get up here. If you guys were to see what I had to go through, you'd definitely at least drop me a like to show the appreciation for the effort that I put into getting you guys these beautiful views. Now, you can see the ocean. It doesn't really show up on camera, but the coast is right there. But yeah, so we're talking about Theta versus Tfuel, okay? Which is the better one to invest into, right? Either coin, you're going to see great returns, again, in my opinion. Not a financial advisor, you invest at your own risk, but I do believe that you're going to be able to see great returns with either cryptocurrency. Now, with Theta, since it is a bigger market cap coin, and since it's like the bigger brother of the Theta ecosystem, you're going to see great returns, but you're not going to see as exponential returns as compared to investing in Tfuel. So for those that have a smaller capital size, right, sub 10 grand to invest in a crypto, I would recommend going very heavy into Theta. Now Tfuel. Now the thing is with Theta is that you need at least 1,000 Theta to have the node, right? And I recommend having your node running, that way you're producing more Tfuel. I've talked about that in other videos where you can actually set up your Theta to produce you Tfuel, grab that Tfuel, stake it into your Tfuel staking, and then from your Tfuel staking, reinvest into more Tfuel staking, compound interest. Seventh wonder of the world. You're gonna be able to see financial freedom very easily if you grasp the concept of compound interest and you apply it in your investments. So for return on investment, I do believe that Tfuel will outperform Theta for multiple reasons, right? One of the biggest ones is it's a smaller market cap coin, right? The smaller market cap asset, it has more room for growth. And as Theta and as the overall Theta network and Theta ecosystem grows, Tfuel will be growing as well, and I believe we'll be seeing better returns than Theta. Now, I was talking to a friend of mine, Jason. Shout out to my boy Jason. This was a while back. We were talking about how Theta is kind of like the farm, right? Theta, having that 1,000 Theta minimum threshold, and then obviously, more from there, the more the merrier, right? That is like your farm, okay? And Tfuel is kind of like your workers. So for those that have a nice amount of capital to invest into crypto, I'd say at least 50 grand, 100K plus, right? They're looking to get a decent amount of Theta, right? A nice 10,000 Theta, something like that, or even more, better. But a good number like that, and then go as much as you can into Tfuel, right? Get a nice amount of Theta. For those that are, less capital, okay, get your 1,000 Theta. That's a beautiful number to have, the minimum requirement for the Tfuel. Get your 1,000 Theta, and the rest just pour it into Tfuel, okay? That's because, like I said, I believe you'll be able to see better return on investment with your Tfuel. And then, obviously, I strongly recommend setting up your Tfuel in the Edge node, right? If you guys need help setting that up, you can sign up for one-on-one mentorship with me through the Patreon link in the description below. But it is rather easy. You kind of just download the Edge node itself. You stake your Tfuel to the Edge node, and then you're producing Tfuel pretty much on a daily basis. I've seen the rewards come in pretty often. If not every 2 or 3 days, but the rewards do come in pretty often. And they now updated it, right, with the mainnet, so they're doing much greater returns, right? They're producing a lot more Tfuel and a lot more Tfuel from your Theta staking as well. So a lot more passive income coming in from those two assets. So then people ask me, well, if Tfuel is going to be outperforming Theta, why don't I just go all in on Tfuel? Why even buy Theta? Well, if you're investing into Theta network, right, you kind of want to have a fair share of every asset that they have to offer, right? Even looking into Theta's NFTs, which I believe that have pretty good potential for the future, right? They came out with their own NFTs from Theta Labs themselves. It's not made by Joe Schmo or John Smith or whatever. Sorry for your name is John Smith. But their NFTs are from Theta Labs themselves, right? So I believe that they should, they have good potential to have value years down the line, right? Because of the fact that they were made by them. I believe that you'll see the valuable NFTs that are the ones that are issued and made by certain companies, by certain groups, right? Certain communities. And then those that are made by whoever, some kid in his mom's basement, right? Those aren't going to be as valuable, right? It depends on who they were made by. Again, in my opinion, for the long term, those that were made by solid companies like Theta Labs, or let's say the NFL themselves starts making cards for their players or whatever, some NFTs for their players, those are the ones that are going to be very valuable in the future. The little passive income system that Theta has to offer is very, very lucrative in my opinion. Okay, you can really set it up to the point where you're really producing a good amount of money daily, right? It's paying out daily. Okay, you need to have at least your 1,000 theta again for the theta staking, right? That way you're earning T fuel off of that, and then at least 10,000 T fuel to be earning T fuel from your. I'm sorry, you earn T fuel from your theta staking, and you earn T fuel from your T fuel staking, obviously. And like I said, you need at least that 10,000. So those two minimum requirements is what I recommend for anyone. Okay, get your 1,000 theta, boom. Get your 10,000 T fuel, boom. That's it, right? As long as you got those two, honestly, in my opinion, you've got a decent portfolio in crypto, like already. Like you're off to a really good start. As long as you have that as like your foundation, okay, and you're adding to it, right? Because you have to have the mentality of adding to it, okay, dollar cost averaging in. You're building your T fuel holdings, all right? Obviously, as it's producing more, as you have more, it's producing more. You just keep reinvesting that bad boy, keep reinvesting, keep building it up. Now the thing is, with T fuel, you do need to, before you could just unstake quickly, add more, and then restake. But now you do have like a 2-3 day wait period, a 2.5 day wait period, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, fucking bugs. But you can actually set it up so that you take your T fuel. The thing is that you don't really want to be unstaking it because you get more rewards for your uptime. Okay, so if you've got a small amount of T fuel, I'd have to do the math. I'm not sure if it'd even be worth like reinvesting it, like taking it off the T fuel staking to reinvest more. If you're not producing the full 10,000 to just restake a whole 10,000. What I'm trying to say is this: if you earned 15 T fuel from your staking, right, you can't restake that 15 T fuel. You need at least 10,000 every time you go to stake. Okay, so the way to do it you have to unstake your whole 10,000 or whatever you have, and then restake it with the 10,015, right, all together. The thing is that with that unstaking period, it lasts like 2.5 days. So you're gonna miss out on rewards for those 2 days, and you're cutting your uptime, right? Because you need to have your uptime in order to be maximizing your gains, right? You need to have your window open at all times. That's the only caveat, right? But for those that have decent amount invested and they're producing a good amount of T fuel, then they just restake right away. Guys, I really love T fuel and Theta. You need to look at their team. You look at what's going on behind the scenes, okay? I honestly believe that they're pretty solid, that they're getting the things that they need to get done. They have a great vision and they're working towards it every day. They're grinding at it every day. That is what takes to see greatness in this life, right? You need to have a vision, you need to have a goal, you need to work at it, chip away at it every single day, keep going, making progress, and then eventually you will reach your goals. You'll see whatever it is that you're trying to manifest in this reality. If you guys want to sign up for one-on-one cryptocurrency mentorship with me, you can through the Patreon link in the description below. Please drop a like on the video for me sitting out here getting bit up by all these bees and bugs and stuff. Comment down below, subscribe to the channel with post notifications turned on. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.